If this has found you, it is not an accident. This is not an algorithm. This is an appointment. You've been asking the universe for a sign, and this is it. You've been vibrating at a frequency of desperation, of confusion, of deep, aching impatience. And that frequency has called this message to you right now, in this exact moment. So breathe, just for a second. Breathe, because you need to hear this. You need to really hear this. The life you want, the love you want, the success you want, the feeling you are chasing, it wants you too, so badly. The reason it hasn't arrived, the reason the door is still locked, the reason your reality hasn't matched the vision in your head, is not because you are unworthy. It is not because you are being punished. It is not because you've done something wrong. The universe is delaying you to protect you. You need to understand this, because the place you are in right now, it feels like a betrayal. It feels like you've been doing all the work. You've been healing. You've been journaling. You've been meditating. You've been setting the intentions. You have been trying so hard. And you look around, and everyone else seems to be moving forward. The breakthrough is happening for them. The engagement is happening for them. The promotion, the new house, the healing. And you are still here, stuck, running in place, like one of those nightmares where your feet are sinking in mud and you cannot move, no matter how hard you pump your arms. You are screaming into a void, and all you hear is the echo of your own frustration. The doubt has become a poison. It sounds like this, doesn't it? Maybe I'm just not meant for it. Maybe I was delusional. Maybe I missed my chance. Maybe the universe has forgotten me. You feel behind, like you were on the wrong timeline, like you took a wrong turn, and now you were locked out of the destiny that was supposed to be yours. This feeling, this spiritual friction, this ache of the not yet, it is one of the most painful places a soul can be. You are not imagining it. You are not being dramatic. It is real. And I see you. I see you sitting there with that heavy blanket of disappointment on your shoulders. I see you checking your phone, waiting for the email that doesn't come. I see you looking in the mirror, wondering when the person looking back will finally be the person you know you are inside. I see you. Now, I need you to take that entire story, all that pain, all that proof that it's not working, and I need you to look at it from a different angle. What if that locked door isn't a rejection? What if it's a fortress? What if the thing you are calling a delay is actually divine protection? What if that no you keep hearing is just the universe's way of saying, not yet, not like this. I have something better for you, but you are not ready, and it is not ready. You are being protected. This pause, this frustrating, agonizing, silent pause is a profound act of love. You are being saved from a version of your dream that is too small. You are being saved from a partner who is not fully aligned. You are being saved from a success that would have burned you out. You are being saved from a reality that you would have had to settle for. The universe is not punishing you. It is polishing you. Think of it like this. You are on a highway, heading toward your destination, your dream. And suddenly, you hit a dead stop. Traffic. A complete standstill. You're furious. You pound the steering wheel. You look at the clock. You are going to be late. You try to see what's wrong, but you can't see anything. You're just stopped, and you are so focused on the blockage, so angry at the delay, that you have no idea. You cannot possibly know that 5 miles up the road, there is a catastrophic pileup. A bridge has collapsed. The very road you were speeding on is gone. And this traffic jam, this thing you are hating, this thing you are cursing, this delay, it is the miracle. It is the thing that is saving your life. Right now, in your life, You are in a divine traffic jam. You are pounding the steering wheel, asking, why me? Why now? And the universe, in its infinite wisdom, is just holding you in place, holding you, keeping you safe. Because the path you thought you were on, it was leading to a collapse. The relationship you were begging for, it would have shattered you. The job you were praying for, it would have destroyed your spirit. The breakthrough you were demanding, it would have been built on a foundation of sand, and you would have lost it all. The delay is the universe clearing the wreckage from the road ahead. The delay is the universe sending emergency crews. The delay is the universe rebuilding the entire bridge, so that when you do move forward, the path is clear, the path is safe, the path is solid. You are not stuck. You are being stationed. This place you are in, this waiting room, we call it the void, the corridor, the in-between. It is the space between who you were and who you are becoming. And it is the most sacred and the most uncomfortable part of the journey. It feels lonely. It feels dark. It feels like nothing is happening. But in the void, everything is happening. This is where the real work is done. Not the hustling work, not the forcing work, the internal work. The void is the cocoon. You think you are just sitting there, waiting. But the truth is, you are in a state of complete liquefaction. The old you, the beliefs, the traumas, the identities, the patterns that cannot come with you to the next level, they are all dissolving. It is supposed to feel like you are falling apart. It is supposed to feel like you don't know who you are anymore. You are not dying. You are metamorphosing. You cannot rush this. You cannot bust out of the cocoon early. If you do, you will not have wings. This delay, this void, is the very thing growing your wings. There is a law to this. This is not just poetry. It is physics. It is biology. Think about an archer. To send an arrow flying, to make it go the distance, what must the archer do? They cannot just tap it. They cannot just throw it. They must pull the bowstring backward. The further back the arrow is pulled, the more tension is built, the more the bow strains. The further and faster the arrow will fly when it is finally released. You, my friend, are the arrow. The universe is the archer. You are not being denied. You are not being forgotten. You are being pulled back. This feeling of tension, of strain, of being pulled away from your target, that is the source of your power. The universe is building up an incredible, monumental, kinetic potential. It is aiming you at a target so much further than the one you were aiming for. A lot of people, they get pulled back and they panic. They think, I'm going the wrong way, and they wiggle free. They drop from the bowstring and they fall to the ground right where they started. Do not be that person. Stay in the tension. Trust the pullback. Because when you are released, and you will be released, your launch will be glorious. It will be sudden. It will be unstoppable. You will fly so far, so fast, that you will finally understand why it took so long. You are not just being prepared for a small hop. You are being prepared for flight. So, what do you do in the delay? What do you do while you are in the traffic jam? What do you do while the arrow is pulled back? You surrender. That's it. It's the hardest work you will ever do. Stop kicking the door. Stop pounding the steering wheel. Stop fighting the tension. Your only job right now is not to chase the blessing, but to become the vessel that can hold the blessing. Use this time. Do not waste this sacred pause by filling it with anxiety. Instead, ask, Universe, what are you trying to show me in this delay? What part of me are you asking me to heal? What am I being protected from? What am I being prepared for? Get still. Get quiet. Go into your heart. The old version of you is dying. Let it die. Grieve it. Thank it. The new version of you is being born. Nurture it. Listen to it. This is not a pause. This is alignment. This is the universe. Your higher self. Your God. Loving you so much that it is refusing to give you something that is not absolutely, divinely, and perfectly meant for you. It is refusing to let you settle. It is holding out for the masterpiece. So, let's make a new agreement, you and I, with the universe. Right now, place a hand on your heart. Close your eyes, and I want you to feel that tension, feel that impatience, and instead of fighting it, thank it. Thank it for the protection. Thank it for the preparation. Thank it for the pullback. And I want you to say this with me. Say it out loud if you can. I release the panic of my timing. I release the poison of comparison. I release the fear that I have been forgotten. I surrender to the protection of this delay. I trust the part of me that is still in the cocoon. I trust the archer who is pulling me back. I am not stuck. I am being aimed. I am not delayed. I am being prepared. The old me is gone. The new me is ready. I am ready. Feel that shift. The door is not locked. It was just not your door. The timeline is not wrong. It was just not your timeline. The real one. The one being built for you right now, behind the scenes. It is beyond anything you have been asking for. It is more beautiful. It is more aligned. It is more you. The traffic is starting to move. The archer is taking a breath. The cocoon is beginning to crack. The release is coming, and it will not be a trickle. It will be a flood. Get ready. You have been protected, and now you are about to be launched. If this landed, type "I am ready" in the comments.